It's a Yamaha Rhino. This is a 450. I'm gonna show you how to change the spark plug real quick on it. So the first thing you gotta do is you gotta remove the seats. I've already removed the one over on the other side in order to get this console removed and then get to where the spark plugs are at. So there's a lever right here. You just can lift it up and the seat will just pull out. As you can see, it's pretty easy. With the driver's seat removed, you're gonna do the same thing with the other ones. Got the same latch on the other side. Let me get this seat out. I've now removed both seats. Next thing you're gonna do, it's kind of hard to get these out, so you can push these down. They're just rubber seals in order to get this console out. So push this down, push that down, and then it's not connected to anything on either side, so it'll just wiggle out. So you can see I've pulled it up over here, pull it up, and just give it some wiggles. And then there's your console. Take it out, put it aside. Next, you're going to locate the spark plug wire. It's on the left-hand side of the engine, so you have your airbox, you have your carburetor right here, and your spark plug wire is right here. Just going to give it a little pull, and then your spark plug is right there. Next, you're going to unscrew it. Once it gets a little bit loose, you should be able to do it with your hand. Unscrew it. I bought this machine used, so I'm not sure what this is going to look like. There you go. So it's a little bit black. Let me grab a new one and compare them for you. So there you go. You got your, oh, not focusing. You got your side-by-side comparison of what they're supposed to look like. So you take and you put your new one in. They do make some grease, which you can put on there. If you change them out fairly frequently, I don't know if I'd worry about it too much. If you are going to leave it in there forever or bad maintenance, probably be a good idea. So you take and you just put this one back in there, screw it in, and then put your spark plug cap back on it till it clicks, and then you should be good to go. If you have any questions, let me know.